For a lot of us, this is the sound of summer here in West Michigan. But have you ever really stopped and thought about why our sands squeak?
To answer this age-old question, we first have to look back at when the Great Lakes were formed and zero in on one mineral specifically.
Our dunes are quartz-rich. It's a really resistant stone that originated ultimately in Canada in the early part of the Earth history. And then that rock, known as the Canadian Shield, was brought to Michigan during glaciations, ground down into sand particles, and there are some other minerals in there as well, feldspars and whatnot. But the quartz is the magic bullet.
These magic bullets have been fired around and into each other by our prevalent western wind, changing the mineral's shape and size until all the quartz became small and round. And now, when the conditions are just right,
when the sand is dry, then the grains, as you put pressure on it, the grains kind of rub against each other, and the friction, that's what produces the sound.
But if you plan on taking in a show from our singing sands this summer, keep in mind they don't always do requests.
Sometimes they squeak, sometimes they don't.
Perfect conditions for the sands to squeak are really still up for debate. Moisture has a lot to do with it, according to Dr. Peter Wampler with Grand Valley State University. But if the sand is silent for your next beach day, there are plenty of other interesting aspects to our shoreline that should keep your eyes on the ground.
One thing that does come up often when I come to the beach, and in fact, actually I've had calls on this, people will walk along the beach and they see this black stuff on the beach and they think, oh, it's an oil spill or it's bad. It turns out it's just magnetic sand that's heavier and it gets concentrated by the waves, and so it'll form in these black layers, and it actually is mainly iron, but there is other minerals like garnet and heavy minerals, including gold a little bit, not enough to really make any money at.
You shouldn't have to worry about making money out here, because just spending time on our West Michigan beaches, and especially our sand dunes, is priceless.
I mean, these are world-class sand dunes. I mean, they are world-class.
They are, unique and beautiful, and something we should cherish as Michiganders.
For more facts about our beaches and dunes here in West Michigan, check out this story on our website, fox17online.com. Enjoying the soundtrack of summer, Andy Curtis, Fox 17 News.